If someone told you a manga could change your entire life, you'd probably laugh, right? But for one man in China, this was no joke. This is the incredible story of Li Juanzhong, a former fish farmer whose life completely fell apart, and how he turned himself into a real-life one-punch man after training non-stop for 1,000 days. Li grew up in a poor rural area in Shandong province, and life was never easy. But in 2021, everything collapsed at once. His fish farm failed, burying him in debt. His marriage ended. Suddenly, he was a middle-aged man with nothing left, feeling like a total loser. He had no idea how to get back up again. Then, one day, he stumbled upon the Japanese manga, One Punch Man. He saw the main character, Saitama, an ordinary guy who was broke, unemployed, and had no future. But Saitama decided to train himself every single day with a crazy simple routine: 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run until he became the strongest human alive. Li was instantly hooked. Saitama's story felt way too familiar. He told himself, "I have to save myself. It can't get any worse than this." So he did something everyone around him thought was completely insane. He decided to train exactly like Saitama, for real. Now, we all know real life isn't a manga. Li had never exercised before. Just a few push-ups left his arms shaking. He could barely run a few kilometers without feeling like he was about to pass out. He had no money, no coach, and no fancy equipment. His body ached everywhere, but he didn't quit. To keep himself accountable, he started recording his workouts every day and posting them online. At first, almost nobody watched. The few comments he got were from people calling him crazy, saying he'd give up in a week. But he kept going. Day after day, his body started to change. His muscles began to show. His endurance skyrocketed. He got stronger and stronger. The guy who once nearly died running 10 kilometers was now doing it as a warm-up. Some days, he'd even run multiple 10K rounds just because he felt like it. Then, one day, he did something that shocked the entire internet. He ran 100 kilometers in a single day. That's when the nickname "the real-life One-Punch Man" really took off. His followers exploded into the thousands, then tens of thousands. People from all over started asking to train and run with him. In Taiwan, fan groups even set up big screens at universities to live stream his runs, training right along with him online. The man who once felt worthless had become a source of inspiration across Asia. After exactly 1,000 days of training, Li shaved his head, put on Saitama's full yellow and red costume, and showed off his peak physical condition. It was his way of saying thank you to the manga that changed his life. He revealed that over those 1,000 days, he had run more than 20,000 kilometers and repeated his exercises millions of times. But he wasn't done. At 39 years old, Li set a new, even crazier challenge, running a full marathon every single day for an entire year, aiming for a Guinness World Record. At the same time, he wisely warned people not to blindly copy his routine, because his intense training style isn't for everyone and can be dangerous if you don't build up to it. The most amazing part: his story reached the actual creator of One Punch Man, who posted a short but powerful message on X, formerly Twitter, saying, "Your mental strength is incredible. Congratulations." From a man who truly believed he was a loser, Lee Juangyong proved something profound. Sometimes you don't need to win with a single punch. You just need to show up and do the work every single day for 1,000 days. And your life really can change. Thanks for watching, and if this story inspired you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.